What size generator do you need for your business? If you're looking to get a standby generator for your business, you're probably questioning what size that you actually need to purchase. This is something that we deal with very often, and a question that we often get asked. My name's Paul Phelps. I'm the Managing Director of Solent Power. We are critical power specialists, and we provide generator sales and UPS sales, installation, servicing, maintenance, and this is something that we work on day in, day out. Once you know what equipment is the most critical to your business and essential to continuity, look at the ratings of this equipment. If it has a kilowatt rating, add it all together and you'll have a total kilowatt rating for that equipment, machinery, whatever it is you need to supply. That will give you a rough idea of the power requirements you need, and we can size a generator based off that. It's important to note that a diesel generator will not always start on full load, meaning once you know what size in kilowatt you have, you're going to need to allow a sizing factor slightly larger for when it changes over. Potentially it could all switch onto the generator. Some equipment, such as industrial machinery that contains motors, will draw a much larger load during the starting period than when they're normally running, and this needs to be accounted for when you're sizing your generator. For example, an industrial motor may pull up to 5 to 8 times what its rating is for just a matter of seconds while it starts. Once you know what size generator you need, then we can look at what switchgear you need. You'll need an ATS. An ATS is an automatic transfer switch, which detects when the mains is lost to your building. It will then signal for that generator to start. When the generator's running and there's a healthy supply from the generator, it switches over onto the building to feed your building from the generator. Sometimes you won't need a generator to power your entire building, and that means there's a cost saving to be made by getting a smaller generator. Also, there's a smaller foot space, and with that also smaller groundworks requirements, small electrical cabling, smaller switchgear requirements, so the entire project budget can be reduced, and also the time for procurement involved. And by assessing your equipment that's purely essential rather than powering your whole building, there's a way to split your loads into an essentials switchboard that can be fed by the generator, and it allows you to have a smaller generator. So to summarise, there's a few things that need to be considered. So what do you need to power? What's the size of that equipment in kilowatt? Find a total kilowatt. Have you allowed for things such as motor starting? Have you allowed for future capacity in case you expand your business or add more load to the generator? Have you looked at the location? Do you need it indoors? Do you need it outdoors? There's a number of factors involved with sizing and specifying what standby generator you need. If you do need assistance with this, please feel free to get in touch at info@solentpower.co.uk or call us on 023 81 550 144. Thank you.